What's up, everybody? Mikey Boy here, back at it. Here we are with another video with WWE 2K24. It's a little tip, if you want to consider, call it that. Just another way you could enjoy your universe even more than you possibly are, and hopefully you are enjoying your universe. So we're going to talk about match tables and how much different they can actually make a show, whether it's a weekly show, a PLE, anything. Match tables really come in handy. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to go over my Raw match table with you guys, just to show you a rundown, and then I already cleared my Smackdown, and we're going to do that together. Okay, so you go to your match table, right? This is what my Raw match table looks like. Now, we have a 70% chance at a one-on-one. Okay, we have a 15% two-on-two. Now, I have that limited at 2. I only want to see 2 tops. I don't want to see any more than, 2 tag teams per card. Just it's too OD at that point. You don't need it. Then, triple threat, we have 10% chance at 1 triple threat, and then we have a 5% chance at 1 fatal 4-way. Now that right there equals up to 100%. Obviously this is all mix and match, it's preference. You could go how you like it, how you want to see your shows booked, if you don't want to touch your card mostly. Now here's the thing where I kind of veer off a bit to make it more interesting. Now as you see, it's nice to kind of to throw a kink in the chain every now and then. So here we are for main event matches, okay? Now, as you see, main event has a different ratio down below. Look at, we have 100% for non-main event matches, and now we have another 100% for main event matches. So, for a 1v1 table, 35% chance that's going to happen during a main event. 1v1 steel cage, 35% chance that will happen during the main event. We have an 8 Superstar Battle Royal, 15% chance. 6 Superstar Battle Royal, 15% chance. Now all of that is just 1 maxed. That's it. We don't see any more per card. But this really throws a nice little variable to your universe and to your match cards. And as long as you have auto rivalries off, okay, see, you don't have to worry about any of this stuff. The game generates some great match cards if you mess with your match table. So really look at this and really consider messing with your match table and keeping auto rivalries off, because you guys will notice that the game does generate some really good match cards as long as you have those little boxes checked. Okay, and you could always mess around with championships. If you want to see a weekly championship get defended only during a main event, well, here you just click the box. If you want to see it get defended in steel cage, click the box. Okay, 35% chance that's going to happen. I will always manually book my title matches if it's on a weekly show, so I do that myself, but you have the option to mess around with it. So now that's my Raw card. Okay, so now let's go to my Smackdown card, which I cleared purposely for video purposes. We're going to kind of do it together real quick. Okay, so for the match card, we're going to go to match table. Okay, so here we are. This is what we have right now on Smackdown. Okay, so 1v1 will keep 70%. 2v2 will kind of keep the same setup as Raw, but we'll mix a little bit, change it up a bit. Okay, we'll go like 5% triple threat. We'll do 10% fatal 4-way. We'll see a little more fatal 4-way on Smackdown as opposed to Raw. Okay, that leaves me with 3% more. So let's get rid of this 6 triple threat tornado tag. I don't really care for that. Better yet, actually, we'll keep that at a 1% chance. So now what do we want to add? How about we add some? We'll go to a 1v1. Maybe we want to see a ladder match every now and then. We'll limit it to 1, make it a main event, okay? And we'll do 10% for the ladder match. Then what? We will do a 1v1 full count anywhere match. Let's pump that up to 10, and we'll keep that at 1 main event. Okay, so guys are getting the drift here. Now what I'm doing here is just, the game is going to generate some amazing cards for me right now by me messing with the match table. And as you see, you guys could do anything you want. You could even go to your custom matches. These are all my custom matches I made so far. So I have the option to select from any one of these matches to see on a weekly show if I want, which is a great excuse me, which is a great thing for you to have at your hand if you want to do that. I mean, you guys, anything you want. Okay, so right now, what we're going to do, I don't want to make this video too much longer. We'll just bump this up. We'll bump this up to 65. What the hell? We'll bump that up to 5% for now. Okay. I'll change that later. Okay, well, and then let's go for 2. I don't want any tag team main events, so we'll do the same thing that we did for Raw. We'll do 6 superstar battle royal. Okay, we'll do 8 superstar battle royal. Okay, now we'll add these. We'll do 20. Okay, we'll do 20. 20, 21, 2, 1, 1. So we have 80. So to make this simple, what do we need? 20% more? Alright, so what about we do a, why don't we do a one-on-one, why not? We'll bring a steel cage to Smackdown too. Okay, so we'll do that. 20% main event. Alright, so there we go. This is what our Smackdown match table is going to look like. So we have wait a second, hold on. Okay, yeah. So we have 65% chance for a 1v1. We have 15% 2v2, triple threat 5%, fatal 4-way 10%. There's our limit. No main events for the first 4 or 5, sorry. No championships for any of them. I do that myself, like I said, but this is why messing around with match table, guys, it changes your universe up completely. I really highly suggest you do not leave it as default. You make you set your match table up to how you want to see your match cards come out. And let me tell you something, like I said, with auto rivalries off, you don't have to stress about any of these here. The rivalry 1 versus 1 or 2 versus 2. The game is going to generate some amazing cards for you. Trust me. So don't leave this as default. Go in, mess around with it, make it to your liking any way possible. You can't go wrong. If you want a steel cage every single night on a weekly show, you got it. If you want a triple threat hardcore match, Extreme Rules, every week on your weekly show, you got it. You guys get the point. Make a change, and then it will make your universe that much more fun. You guys are going to have a lot more enjoyable cards and less work because you're not going to have to edit that much. So please go into match cards, match tables, edit this, enjoy it, utilize it, and take advantage of what this game has to offer. Okay, I hope I helped you out with this video. Until next time, Mikey Boy out.